Woo! We did it! To those of you in the class, thank you very much for having me. It was an absolute joy.
So you gotta breathe, 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 breathe. Let it go and let it be.
Mary's taking her pills, her second round of pills for the day. She's got to space them out because with on the antibiotics and on the Vertex and all the things, she's setting timers and making it happen.
Setting timers and taking, what's the, like, taking numbers or something?
I don't know. Mary's got a class that she's teaching today, Canadian college. I think it's like a master's level class. I'm not sure. But she did it last year and she's geared up to do it via Skype today.
Ooh, I wonder if I should like have a whiteboard or something.
I do have a whiteboard in my office.
I feel like I'd feel really official with that.
What would
And,
you
like, a
What would you
pointer.
write on it?
I could draw lungs or something.
A whiteboard makes it official.
Yeah.
Well, you heard it here first. And Ollie Boy's just chilling on the carpet.
Did you guys play with his Kong outside?
We did. I couldn't find a ball, so we used his Kong.
Did it work?
It worked.
That is so old.
I know. We got that before we got him, right? Or like...
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
I think the night before we got him the Kong.
And it has like a stump of a,
Nylabone in there.
that sort of thing.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
He's never really been into the Kong. He doesn't like peanut butter.
No, he doesn't like peanut butter. When he was right when we got him, to occupy him as a puppy, I used to make like different
Ice things?
ice cube things. So I do like yogurt and I forget what all I did, like yogurt and a dog bone in an ice cube or something and shove it in here. Or
That's right. And he would like work at trying to get it out and licking it.
My most effective time buying puppy distracting situation was I would take an ice cube tray and fill it with water and then just stick like one milk bone in each hole or something. Or the other thing I did was I took like a plastic Tupperware and put his big pretzel-y looking Nylabone in it and just froze the whole thing.
Oh,
in
like a
water.
block, like in a
huge block of ice.
yeah, Tupperware or whatever. That's hilarious.
He's not a puppy anymore.
That's true.
I don't
Yo,
need-
man.
But now we still like to do things like we'll play hide and seek. Like I'll
Yes.
go hide his stuff.
More mentally,
Stimulating
yeah.
than an ice cube.
Yeah. He likes tasks and he likes to use his brain and anyways.
But he also likes to sleep. I love him so much. He needs a haircut.
Like me.
I might do that. Oh yeah, maybe you and Ollie are on the same haircut schedule.
Maybe. You and I, buddy. Haircut brothers.
You and me together.
We will.
Forget what we have been told. We'll live in our own dream world. You and me forever. Have fun.
Thanks. Get ready to go to pick up David from the airport and head to, we're gonna go straight to the conference. And we'll be back tonight, maybe at like 10.
Okay. Is it like hang out after the conference?
Tonight they have like a dessert after the session and then like they have like publisher tables and stuff like that.
Cool.
So,
Hey, we're gonna actually have bookshelves for you eventually. So if you bring new books home, we can put them on the shelf.
true.
Which-
Also, there's a lot of boxes of books up there.
Yeah, we really need to figure out the bookshelf
I
situation.
know, I've been looking at Craigslist.
Are there?
I don't know. I haven't decided what style.
Yeah, okay.
But anyways, all right, I'm gonna get on the road. Moving target. See you later, buddy.
I am feeling really exhausted this afternoon and I need to rally and get hyped for teaching this class. I am excited. So I'm gonna have a cup of coffee and world's best plant parent. My sister gave me this mug. I'm going to have some coffee. I'm gonna watch a video from a History Channel, YouTube channel, about how Victorian children's toys caused chilling deaths. Apparently there were some scary children's toys back in the day. So I'm gonna chill out for a little bit and try to get some energy and get ready. I usually, even if I'm like feeling really like this, if we're doing a live stream or something, I think it's like the adrenaline of being live is like, I'm instantly like, ugh, but then afterward I'll like crash. So hopefully I can rally up some energy and get ready for this. Oh man, I just screamed. So I had the mug under there and I had already pushed go, like go ahead and brew the coffee. And I noticed there was like, I haven't washed the mug since unpacking it. There was like a black, I don't know if it was a bug or what, but the coffee was like getting ready to like come out and I screamed and I like grabbed like a paper cup instead so I didn't have to have buggy coffee. That was a close one. I was diagnosed with cystic fibrosis when I was 7 weeks old. My older sister also has cystic fibrosis, so because they knew that she had it, they knew to test me right away. So I've been treated virtually since birth. When you think of CF, you probably think of lung disease, and that is true for the majority of cystic fibrosis patients. That is, the biggest problem is with our respiratory system. But cystic fibrosis is a mutation within the cells. So that means that every cell in my body has cystic fibrosis. So it affects many parts of the body, but mainly the lungs. So when you think of a CF person, you think of they're going to be coughing a lot more because our lungs have too much mucus. Wherever a normal body would have that lubricant mucus, our body creates too much of it and it's thicker and stickier, which then is a dark and warm place, which is perfect for bacteria. So the lungs are constantly kind of drowning in this mucus, but then it's also fighting chronic infections. And as a CF patient gets older, we have these chronic infections just all the time, and these bacteria get smart. So then you're dealing with resistant bacteria. But I would say when we think of CF, it would be a disservice to think of it as CF is this. It's really a spectrum. There are over 1,800 known mutations of CF. That means the way that the chromosome is mutated, there are like 2,000 different ways that it can be mutated. And to keep in mind, my sister and I, from the same parents, so we have the same mutation, it looks drastically different in Rachel versus myself. And so our disease process looks completely different. So when we say cystic fibrosis, we really have to think broadly. Woo! We did it! I mean, I did it. It happened. It was awesome. I really love that. I used to think like, I have this giant spleen in me. Right now you're thinking, what does her spleen have anything to do with this? I used to think I have this rare giant spleen. I wish that there were like college classes that needed to practice finding a spleen and I could go in and lay on the table and they could all try to find my spleen. And I haven't been contacted about spleen engagements for any colleges as of yet. Let me know. But I just loved being able to visit via Skype this class, and so to those of you in the class, thank you very much for having me. It was an absolute joy and can't wait till next year. Do you see those pink cheeks? I'm calling them speaker cheeks. Whenever I like have a speaking thing, like when I did the CF conference and podcasts and that sort of thing, or like that radio show we were on, I get my speaker cheeks. Oh, get so blazing red. But I made this salsa chicken, which is literally salsa and chicken in a crock pot for 4 hours. And then what I've been liking lately is putting the salsa chicken into a tortilla, roll it up, put some cheese and half on top and bake it. So it's like an enchilada. So that's what I've been doing, and I'll probably do that tonight. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that because my blood sugar's low and I wanna not feel low. And I forgot to say, after you cook it for 4 hours, you mix in about a half a block or 3/4 of a block of cream cheese. Delicious. And voila, delicious. I think it's fair to say Ollie's enjoying this new couch we bought. It's not gonna be there for long because it's going up to the 3rd floor, but he's enjoying it while it's here.
Hey guys, I got back from my preaching conference late last night and I wanted to wrap up the vlog here today and say, as always, we'll see you tomorrow. Good night.